Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe with OMGRC here. So today, you know what? I ran this truck the first time and it was stock. Then I went ahead and I put a modified brushless system in there with Mod 1 gears. So if you guys haven't saw that video, go ahead and check that out. Anyway, as you see right here, yes, those are Traxxas wheels. It is 2S, so it's going to be faster, and I need a little bit lower center of gravity. So I figured, well, I'll go ahead and put some lower profile tires on there so I don't have so much of the bounce like I do with the stock tires that are right there. Anyway, it's going to be running on 2S. Again, as far as that Mod 1 gears that are in there, a 29 tooth spur gear and a 22 tooth pinion gear. Anyway, and a 1300 kV motor running on, that's a hobby wing system that's in there, easy run setup. Everything else is going to be bone stock as far as the drive shafts. They're kind of like a hybrid. They're kind of a plastic and a metal gear, because I know some of you guys were asking about that as well. Like, oh, did you, what kind of drive shafts? Now, what I've done in the past, I had the ground pounder. That's a Redcat vehicle, and I put a brushless system in that. And the first thing I do is I pull that trigger, and boom, and it snaps the rear end drive shaft. It popped off. So I went ahead and I just took off of one of my slashes that I had. Well, I had already modified it and put some MIP drive shafts in there. So I went ahead and took it apart, pulled them apart, and I made them work. And they worked great. I only put it in the rear. That's all I needed to do because there wasn't so much power going to the front. So with that being said, it worked just fine. This is going to be bouncy too, but you know what? It's all about having fun, right? Oh, that was cool. Alright, so just figured I'd give you a quick look if you guys are new here and you didn't know anything about it, whatever. So a 3200 kV motor that's in there. It's a 550 can. I had to move the linkages to the outside. You'll kind of notice that like Y type linkage that's there. You'll notice like on this side of it, well, it's on the interior, and on this side where the motor's at, it's on the exterior. So because I had, again, that motor, I did put like a heavier spring up in the front that already kind of slipped through a little bit at the bottom. It's not the right size spring, so it's not exactly right. Anyway, so that's another day to tinker with that one. I did load it up as far as the spacer. They all come with spacers as far as when you get the kit anyhow. But I took them all off, just kind of making it soft here and trying to firm it up on this side because of the amount of load that happens when the torque from the motor. Anyway, other things that I did to it. Well, let's see, the spring spacers, kind of loading that up on that side, and the actual Mod 1 gears. So you can see that in there. 29 tooth, 22 tooth. What am I looking at right there? Oh, I thought I was like, oh my gosh, it's a chipped gear. No, it's not. It's just debris. I was like, oh man, I already killed that gear. Nah, the gears are pretty rugged anyhow. But I am kind of like, sometimes when I was running through some of that stuff, I'm like, oh man, am I gonna get something in there? I did get like a stick in there. It jammed up and I'm like, oh no, what happened now? You know, it's always one of those things when you start to modify something and then something happens, you're like, oh great. I'm always thinking like the worst. But no, it was just a stick got jammed in there because I'm running through leaves and everything like that from like over at the neighbor's house. He's got a little bit more land there, but he's got to mow. I'm going to have to tell him, hey man, you need to mow. Why? Because I need to run my car over there. He's got a little bit more land. I take it to another field sometimes, and also take it to a park or something like that. But this is quick here. I had other stuff that was going on, and so I just figured I'd run it now locally at the house. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video a little bit there. Anyway, I got more stuff coming up, and I want to do a run on. Here, let me go ahead and grab it, because I'm sure you guys have seen it. I'm gonna tinker with a little bit, tinker or whatever. I want to do a little bit of drifting with this one. This has a 5800 kV motor that's in here, and these are just drift tires anyhow. There's no traction at all. So that might be something I do here in the near future, just to kind of, I don't know, just see what drifting is about a little bit. I've already drifted a little bit with these tires, but on my Kyosho. So that's that on that part of it. So that might be something up and coming video. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. Until next time, it's Joe with OMGRC. You guys take care. Later.